Hello students. Now let's continue with activity second, new D's part 1. Let's see. Once the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a huge dinner in his palace for many important people. The afternoon before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to see what dishes were being prepared for his guest. The feast was nearly ready, and the king was happy to see rice, pickles, chutneys, and breads. Then the king noticed a basket. Then the king noticed a basket full of many small pieces of vegetables that no one was using. The king asked the head cook, "What will you do with all these vegetable scraps? They are waste." "Sir, we will throw them away," the cook replied. The cook answered to that king that whatever scraps means what? Small pieces of vegetables that are left over, right? The skin of the vegetables or some of the part that we are not eating in a food, right? So that the cook has replied king that are leftover scraps, I will throw them away. Then Maharaja said that we should not waste all these things, all these vegetables. Find a way to use them, he commanded. Then he turned and left the kitchen. Then he what? Turned and left the kitchen. That means king himself turned himself and left the kitchen. Then further, now the cook was worried. He was very much tense that the king has ordered me to make some useful thing from this leftover of vegetables. He stared at the scraps and thought, there was only a little yam, plantain, cucumber, and potato. Right? Yam means a potato like a root. There was carrot, a few beans, and few chilies. He only had small amount of everything except for one thing. Let's see. Outside he had a whole tree full of ripe coconuts. Coconuts, right? New words given here. Scrap means what? Small pieces of leftover. Did you find more new words? Write them here to help you remember them. Let's see further. In activity 3, in the story, the nude is two people speak about the things. What is going there with all those vegetables and all that? They are waste. So they are both talking. And here some quotation marks and punctuation is given, where to put question mark for the characters question, so that is given. The king asks about the things. Show your sentence to your classmates, right? Work together to look closely at the sentences in the story and to look closely at your own sentences. Here is the activity given, try to solve your own, right? Did you both get all the punctuations correct? What can you change to correct it? Another is given, imagine that the head cook asks one of his helpers what he should do with the vegetables, and that the helper makes a suggestions that work with a classmate to write a new question and answer. Be careful to use the punctuations that you see in the story, right? Now for further activity 4 we will see in the next video. Thank you.